Hey beautiful, and welcome back to the Luxury for Princess channel. My name is Stefanie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this double Dutch fishtail braid. This is a gorgeous half updo that's perfect for any special occasion. If you're interested in this tutorial, then let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is section my hair and begin curling it with my Luxury for Princess curling wand. I'm using the curling tong attachment, but you can use whatever works best for your hair length and hair texture. Something I want you to keep in mind is that I am rotating between curling towards my face and curling away from my face. This is going to cause those curls to push up against each other and create the most volume without doing a lot of teasing and having to use a lot of product. Now this is especially important because we want to take care of our Luxury for Princess hair extensions. So if we can go about doing our hair without using a lot of extra product, it's really going to extend the life of your hair extensions. This is one of my favorite tricks when it comes to getting a lot of fullness and volume when using my hair extensions without having to pile on the hairspray. So I'm just going between rotating towards my face and away from my face until I'm done with all of my hair. And I've also curled my hair extensions off camera because that's just the easiest for me. I like to finger brush my curls. I find that it doesn't break them up as much as using a hairbrush. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm going to be putting my hair extensions in. Now you're gonna need to use whatever works best for your hair length. If you have really short hair, you're probably gonna need to use your full set. I'm only adding for volume, so I'm only using about 4 to 5 pieces, mostly my 2 and 3 clip wefts. Now it's time to start our Dutch fishtail. To do this, you're going to take 3 sections. Take the right section, bring it underneath and through the middle, and take the left section, bring it underneath and through the middle. Then you're going to take your 2 right sections and combine them together, making 2 sections total, so one slightly larger than the other. You're going to grab a small amount of hair from the larger section or the right section, bring it underneath, through the middle, and bring it to the left side, adding it to the opposite side. Then the Dutch braid part of this, you're going to add a little bit of hair from the remainder of your hair, take that underneath and add it to that same section. Now you're going to bounce to the other side. You're going to take a small section off of the left section, bring it through the middle, underneath, and attach it to the other side. Then again, taking a little bit of hair from the remainder of your hair, bringing it underneath and adding it to the opposite side. You're going to repeat this process until you hit about your ear. This braid does take some practice. It is a little bit complicated and it does take some getting used to with your finger movements, but eventually you'll get it and it becomes really second nature, especially once you hit your ears. Once you've hit the ears, you're just doing a regular fishtail braid. To do this, you just take a small section from the left, bring it underneath, add it to the right, then you take a small section from the right, bring it underneath and add it to the left, and you keep repeating that process. You no longer have to add hair from the remainder of your hair because you're no longer doing that Dutch braid. You're transitioning from a Dutch fishtail to just a fishtail braid, which is a lot simpler. Then you just want to fluff up the braid a little bit by lightly pulling on the small sections. Once you have both braids done, you're going to cross them at the back of your head and secure them in place using bobby pins. That's my favorite method, especially when you have all the texture in the braid. The bobby pins are really able to grip without showing as much. However, they are showing a little bit in the camera, and that's only because I use studio lights and they are reflecting off of the metal, but to the naked eye, you can't actually see them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you loved it and found it helpful. Any information you need will be in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!